54 when he married.
Right, okay. So that shows he said it himself.
There's no point because
It says in the
there is,
hadith.
okay,
Muhammad married me when I was 6 years old in Mecca, and he
consummated marriage at 9.
consummated
Okay,
marriage
can
in
I give you the
Medina when I was
context
9
though?
years old.
Because we all know the hadith. Okay, yeah, I'm giving the context. So therefore, also, Aisha had a half sister called Esma. Okay, and based on the hadiths of her, we can deduce that in actual fact, Aisha was 16 when she got married and 19 when it was consummated, using the age of a half sister.
Was she a liar?
No, like I said,
So
there was.
Aisha wasn't a liar.
You're not letting me answer.
The hadiths are
Yeah, but the
revered.
numbers, okay, the age is after she hit puberty. So if she hit puberty,
So
okay,
she would have been what, 24?
18 or 18,
So hold
19,
on, right, I'll get it now. So she, how old would you say? 18.
but roughly 18 years old.
So she was
So it could do
puberty when she was 9.
Okay, yeah, so she hit puberty when she was 9 then, okay, for example. And then because she says she's 9 years old, 9 out of 9 is 18. So she was 18 years
So
old.
what did it mean about her being 6 when he
Yeah,
married her?
so it was 6 years after she hit puberty. So let's say she hit puberty at 9, she was 15 when they got married. Now secondly, the more literal, okay, now the second more majority opinion is, if we stick to 6 and 9, okay, number one, cultural norms were different. So right now, the age of consent is 16, okay? Did you know 150 years ago in this country, the age of consent was below 12? In Japan, it was like 7, okay? So cultural norms change. That's number one. Okay, so if you look at a kid in our society, they might get mature at 22 years old. If you go to Syria at 9 years old, they work, they feed the family, okay? So you have to look at the cultural differences, okay?
Like cultural differences.
Okay,
Like
now
you've had a long go.
I know,
there.
I'm giving a monologue because you gave a monologue at the
what
beginning.
he's trying to do actually
Yeah.
is hijack this.
No, I'm not
So I'm
hijacking
going
it.
to give him a little response here.
No.
Yeah. So I'm going to give him a little response here. Cultural differences. In those days, there was a thing called thighing. And it was disgusting, filthy, depraved.
Just inventing some sort of
When a
practice.
man, now you heard that, he said, I'm inventing it. A man would put his erect penis between the legs of a young girl and use her thighs to masturbate to climax. And Muhammad was in his 50s when he married her. She was 9 years old and she was 18 when he died. So he would have been, if I make my maths correct, he would have been 51 years old when he married her. A 51-year-old man thighing a little girl. Do you know that that practice is still condoned in Islam to this day?
Okay.
It is still condoned, and if you deny that, you are denying your own hadith.
Obviously, you're someone who believes in the Bible. In the Bible,
I have not mentioned a single
you're a Christian.
Bible verse. I will tell you again, there is a website
which is
it's called
propaganda.
answeringislam.org or .com, and it uses exclusively, the two
Muslims or
most
Talking too much,
revered
this one.
sets of writings in Islam. It uses the Quran and it uses the Hadiths. So the truth of what I'm saying comes from Muslim sources, not Jewish and not Christian.
And there's also his adopted son. He told his adopted son to divorce his wife,
He did
so
indeed.
that Muhammad could have her. I mean,
So-
if you can get past maybe, even if you believe she was 16, he told his adopted
Okay,
son
so-
to divorce his
Absolutely.
wife.
So why did the Prophet have many wives? Okay, don't forget.
I would say because he's
he
a
was a
pervert.
pervert.
Well, in your Bible, the prophets had 1,000 wives. I think it was King Solomon, for example. In your Bible,
Does that mean it was right?
Yeah, but
What did
Solomon
they do?
Solomon wasn't proclaiming to be a prophet of God.
He was a prophet in your
What
Bible.
happened to Solomon? He was led astray by the idolatry of his wives.
that's how he treated
So it was not blessed by God.
Yeah.
Just because someone does it doesn't mean it's right.
He's a,
Not refused.
David was a murderer and
He married many
adulterer.
girls.
so,
He was.
but these are prophets now of God
But
in
he
your religion.
repented.
He repented.
So
Yeah.
in your book, prophets can make these kind of mistakes. Then, so yeah, because it's
No,
in the
There's no
Bible.
mistake.
No.
It's just- the
The
Old
point
Testament just
being,
shows
Muhammad
we're all human.
was not a prophet. He was a paedophile and a pervert.
Okay.
Do you know that when Muhammad first had these revelations, he thought they were coming from an evil spirit? And
I
he
can
was
send you a
right.
book, sir.
everything
You can send me,
said,
but we're full of
everything
rubbish.
I
you
can
said,
send you a book, and if
everything
you
in Muhammad biography.
Okay.
Again?
Everything you said is true. I read
Absolute
it, I read
Turkey.
it Muhammad biography.
Yeah, from Turkey.
Yeah? And
Tell him what it's called. What's it called?
huh?
What is it called? The biography. Are you talking about the hadith? Yeah, the Suhab
Okay,
Bukhari.
so okay,
It's all
hold
in
on.
there.
I just want to say
Aisha
something now.
said-
Okay,
Aisha said,
as you know, the prophet,
You
fought
ain't
with,
proved nothing, mate.
hold
yet,
on,
mate.
the prophet, okay, fought with his tribe.
I
Yes or
hope
no?
at the end of this you're going to come to Jesus.
I already
Yeah.
believe in Jesus anyway.
No,
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 you
you
don't.
believe in a false
you believe in a
Jesus.
false Jesus.
Well, I don't
The
believe he's
real
a
one
God. I
will
believe he's a
send you to
prophet.
he
hell
died for our sins
with
and he was
Muhammad.
God.
That's
the
another
issue.
that's another topic. God dying is another issue. But
I
anyway,
could give you a book proving Muhammad was a sociopath.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually. It's a book by Ali Sina. I know him personally. Yeah, he has gone through that basically because Muhammad was orphaned and things like that. That's what basically spurred his narcissism. He was not a right man. And the thing is,
Can I-
if you follow this man,
can I
you will
pause
go
you 1
to the
minute?
pit
I've
of
got a
hell.
phone call. Just
And
1 minute.
my
1
heart
second.
goes out to you.
1
It
second.
really does.
Do you know
Hello?
the source of the
Hello?
enmity between the Jews
Are you there?
and Muslims?
Okay, it's number 63.
You know that?
It's so obvious, but the thing is,
It's number 63. Did you go inside 63?
To actually point this out.
Can I just say, because I can't stand here all day.
Oh, you're on the door. Okay, give me 1 minute then, yeah? Give me 1 minute. Let me.
It's all right.
It's nuts.
Sorry, I just got one. Sorry, 1 second.
He's run out of ammo.
No, I haven't.
He's
I've
trying
got-
to reload.
No, you,
I'm
you
not-
reload if you want.
I've got phone
reload
call.
all you want because you
Because it
hate
ain't gonna
reloading
work.
because so was Muhammad.
I've got a phone call. 1 second.
I'll tell you what, I think Muhammad was actually quite good at reloading, if you know.
Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Well, I found that. Do you know, all that through that, I was completely at ease because you know, when you know you're telling the truth, the calm descends.
Yeah.
You know that you will not be caught out or pushed back.
Siraj just.